like we have a comrade like our John and Azad, so and we have many, not only here, but we have many on the ground, and the people, they are fighting.
Yes, so. Yes, so. Yes, so. Yes, so. Let us make it happen. Let we all make it happen. Please, as you come in, please like and share the program. Please like. Comes. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. Omo Biafra, let's turn up. Let's turn up. It's a time for you to all to come up to do the needful right now. So I salute all the Biafrans. I greet all the mothers. I greet all the fathers, all the youths, and all our children who are listening. So it is a time that we all gather here to learn one thing or to discuss the movement of the creation of a new country. Is very, very imperative as you do so. So please, I urge you to like the program, share the program, let other people understand that we are live and we are direct today to discuss important issues and things that we need to know within ourselves, not focusing on things that they are not matters most in this movement. Because when you know what you declared, then you will know what to do. Make the hand of anybody see where the knows here. And everybody put our mind to do the needful. That is how I am going to do it, because what I'm doing is not by power of my own. Yes, so I have no power of my own. I have no power of my own. I confess to you, Holy Spirit of the Lord, I have no any power of my own. I have no power of my own. I have no power of my own. I confess to you, Holy Spirit of the Lord, I have no power of my own. Power of my own, I have no power of my own. I have no power of my own. I confess to you, Holy Spirit of the Lord, I have no power of my own. Meushena geme ebelebegu. Meushena geme ebelebegu. Mbe uche chukwu kika bịa ma geme ebelebegu. Yes, my fellow Biafrans, I greet you all. I greet you all. I greet all the friends on the comment section. A man from India, I greet you. I am from Biafra. I am from United States of Biafra, a new country, or the oldest country in the long side of Nigeria. That is where I'm from. I am from United States of Biafra. We declare our independence as a new country the way Gandhi declared independence for India. That was where today on November 2029, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, a woman, we are declared independent state of United States of Biafra, November 2024. We have fought a war with the Nigerian government in 1967 to 1970, 3 years. After that, we hold on to go back and rebuild ourselves back to come in to fight and finish it. So this time around, we have finished it. So we have declared our nation. We have declared because the country has existed for 3 years. After the 3 years, they suppress us. They put us down under Nigeria in 1914, the amalgamation that happened. So after that, we come back again to organize ourselves, to come together, to call our country United States of Biafra. In United States of Biafra, we have 40 states that make United States of Biafra, or 40 counties that make the state of Biafra. So that is who I am, and that is where I'm from. I am from United States of Biafra. So my friend, that is where I'm from. So going forward, before I move, we need to bow down for Elohim, for him to continue to bless us and continue to give us the strength to go. Yes, before going to come back to comment section again, we have to pray in the oldest language on what we are doing. And in what we are doing today, I am looking at it the other way, that I really needed voice of Mazen and the Kano because of what he stands for. But the Spirit asked me to pray. So let's bow down and pray. Chugo kabia ma pray me niile eze na kpesiara ọgwụ be na gbakwuru ezuru ike nwanne otu onye na-agwọ ya wee kpatara ya mme mgbe ike gwụrụ mmadụ nke ụwa onye a na-akpọku otu bịa zuruo na asaa ụmụ Biafra ndị niile na United States of Biafra na siri otito ija mma mbuli elu dịbara gị ụzana n'elu kasị elu Chukwu okike abịa ma ihi na o ruru gị, ihi na ọ gị ka ihe dị ihe wee dị, nke si ka ọchịchịrị wee dị, nke ikekwara ihe ọma kee ihe ọjọọ n'otu aka ahụ, mana esi na igosiwa anyị ụzọ anyị were ime ihe ọma. Si ihe ọma anyị were ime bụ ịkwado United States of Biafra n'ihe ma gị na-asị gị ụzana n'elu kasị elu. Anyị wee yọọ gị na anyị bụ mmadụ nke na-eme mmehie, anyị apụghị ịga agọ mmehie, anyị apụghị isi na anyị abụọ ndị mmehie, mana anyị ama nọ n'ime mmehie were ya na anyị isi ka ma gị wee na-abara anyị mba. Wee m na-asị gị na anyị yiri azụ anọ n'ime mmiri nke na-apụghị ịga agọ mmiri, otu ka ndụ anyị dị. A tụrụ ime anyị na-ezughị oke wee mụọ anyị n'ime mmehie wee na-achụ isi n'ime ndụ anyị. Pọl onye ozi n'oge Kraịst wee kwuo sị na mmụọ ya dị ike mana na-arụ adị ike. Chukwu ọ gị kere anyị, gbaghara anyị n'okwu nwere onwe a, ụzọ ọbụla nke anyị si mehie ma megide gị, kama a sị nwata chọba nke a si akpụ ya, a sị na eji onye ma gbasagba Chukwu oke abịa, ma adịghị eji nwata eji aja onye ma achọkwa n'ihi ya. Ụzọ ọbụla nke anyị si chọba anya chọta, biko gbaghara ozi ihe ọbụla nke ji na mba ụwa ama abịa organize Biafra. Chukwu oke abịa wepụ ihe ya bụ anyị chọrọ ka imere anyị, were ya gbaghara anyị mmehie. Napụta Maazị Nnamdị Kanu n'aka mba Zoo, aka mba Nigeria. Napụta Maazị Simon Ekpa n'aka Finland, who turned to become second Nigeria in the world, the most corrupt country in the world. Ewee na-asị gị biko bịa bụrụ anyị ụzọ, kpere anyị azụ, nye Maazị Nnamdị Kanu ruo na-arụ isi ike, Maazị Simon ruo na-arụ isi ike, Ngozi Rebezi ruo na-arụ isi ike. Long live United States of Biafra. Chukwu oke abịa ma ihe ndị aka nkwa na ị ga-emezu ya, ka mmụọ gị bịa wee duzie ya n'ihe ọbụla nke anyị ga-ekwu n'ụbọchị taa, ka ọ wee bụrụ ihe a ga-eji wee kụzi ihe ka dị bụ mara nke bụ eziokwu. Nke a ka anyị na-arịọ gị ma kwere na ị ga-emezu ya n'aha Nwachukwu oke abịa ma ise ise ise. Yes, so my people, I greet you once again. Before I move forward, I want to start from comment section. Uhuruchi ọma ụmụ Chineke nke onye chiri ya zere Olu State. I thank you so much. I thank you so much. Thank you for always being here, for always encouraging me with your comments. I love it so much. May Chukwu Okabia bless you, even if you are at work or anywhere you are. Thank you so much. Peace and victory to United States of Biafra. Yes, Nwoke Ezuike. In all platforms, I can see your comment. In all platform of those who stand on the side of United States of Biafra, I see Olu State today. I see Nwoke Ezuike. Oh God, I said, may Chukwu Okabia bless all of you. Bless all of you. God will fill our heart with truth and humanity. That is what we stand for. We can never stop doing what we are doing. What we are doing, the good thing is what we are doing. We are here to support our declaration of independent state of Biafra. That is why we are here, and that is what we are doing. So whoever said that is not what we are doing should fall by the side. Please, this platform stands for United States of Biafra. It's my platform. I volunteer myself, and I donated this platform to support United States of Biafra. So if you are not from United States of Biafra, please, no, please, your conscience, please Do not come to write trash on my comment section, because I will delete it and I will put you on timeout. So you don't waste your time. I don't have time for you to deviate from what I'm saying. Unless if you're asking a question for what I was saying that you don't understand, or you want to know really, not to come here to distract people. If you I don't beg you to stay here. But what I'm going to explain today, stay here, because we are going to learn a lot of things today. We have up to 3-4 hours to go. So as we are going, we'll be playing histories of the world, a country they have declared their independence, and after their declaration, what next? A country that they are in exile and they are declared their independence. After their declaration, what next? What is the steps that we need to take? We have last time a day ago or 2 days ago, Odu State Canadian Witness, we discussed how can we build a new nation, or how can we declare a new nation. Yes, things requires. We got up to 6 that we remembered. So if your Odu State is here, if there's anyone you remember on what we do to declare a new nation, anyone you remember from the 1 to 6, you can put on comments, because we need to do a little bit throwback before we move forward. That is how we're going to do it today. Then for those who come newly, I might go back to play it for you, what it takes for you to build a new nation, when I will play it to refresh our mind. And now we have declared the new nation. What is the next step is things that we are going to throw in today. So we're also going to do it the way we did the last time on the comment section. People on the comment section will also be reacting. If they understand, are they following on what I am teaching or what we are here to do today? Because it is very imperative. Because all these people who are falling back, there is something they do not understand. That is why they are shouting falling back. That is why they are still in bridging. Now, before I go back to anything, I want anybody, any of us who here today, who has a true phone, to type word bridge, what it means. Please, can somebody go into type on your phone, on Google, on YouTube? If you cannot type it, just make a video and say, is there anything like government in exile under bridge? So you can tell me what pops out on your phone. Then you now type again, what is government in exile? You find out that when you type these things, once you type bridge, what you will see will shock you. There is nothing like government in exile under bridge. That thing they are spelling for you. It never exists. It is what never exists in the history. You see, that word bridge was meant for one thing. Now I'm going to narrate what that word bridge means, so you can go on your own time and look at it. What the word bridge means is common tune, like bridge, but it's a structure. Bridge is a structure. That is why I continue telling you that when you hear Batobia say we are in a bridge under exile, it simply means a structure where we come together. Where we come together to build a thing. What are we building? Bridge. Type on your phone. I don't want to be the one to explain more details to you. Type on your phone what is meaning of bridge. That in that way they are put. So check if there is any other thing you will see. Can someone do that on comment and tell me what you see? Can someone type what is bridge? Can someone type it? Because bridge is not an abbreviation of Biafra. Bridge is not an abbreviation of a Biafra. I hope he knows that for sure. How did Obatobie come across that word? Bridge in bracket that we always put. What is that particular thing? What is the meaning of that particular word, bridge? Can you type on your phone, what is bridge in exile? Please, I want us to roll. That is why, because I want us to make it an interactive session that we all on the comment section will be having something to offer. And I am also saying the way I see it, and why you also, if you have a two-phone or your laptop, please can you type what is the meaning of bridge in SI? Please, can you? I want to see a comment. Can someone do that? Please remember that this is from Biafra is my home TV. Please, if you never like the program, you never share the program, today's program is very, very important that you have to share, because we are here to learn a lot. We are here to teach ourselves. As I am saying it, I'm also teaching myself. Please, the like on this particular program, if on your phone, the like, you will see it on your right hand, the way I am pointing my hand now, on your right hand you will see a 3 dots. Click on that 3 dots, then you will see like, dislike and share. Please do that for me. I am waiting for, let us go up to 10 or 12 before we move. Then but meanwhile, I am going to go on throwback. Why I am going on throwback, I will throw back with our last discussion, our last lesson, that we all learned something from here. I know that I never see many people that who was here on the last one, but I only see Olustin. Maybe Olustin is busy. Well, that's why he never type again. He could have told you one criteria you need to meet for you to declare a nation. There is 6 criteria you need to meet before you can be able to declare a nation. And the question is, do we meet these 6 criteria? We have over met it. Number 1 is that 1 decade is 12 years. It's enough for you to declare a nation. Number 1 is what? You got internet. You have to have internet online. You have to build an internet, a platform. You have to build a platform where you put internet, you come out to talk to people about why you need the new nation. Today, do we have it? The answer is yes. That is why you can see me on social media. Social media is the most powerful thing for you to declare a new nation. That is number 1 criteria that you need to know. The number 1 criteria is what? Social media, internet. Please like the program, like and comment. I give assignments. I don't know if anybody has checked his phone. Type for you to understand when they say fall back to bridge. Type that word bridge, what it means. Fall back to bridge. Biafra government in exile bridge. Please type it, or bridge government in exile. Please, the 2-way around, or you just put a mouth on your YouTube you see a speaker, they touch it to open. The thing will write listen. So say it. What is meaning of Biafra government in exile under bridge? Just go and type it, or bridge government in exile. Type. Let's see what you can see. Let it not be that I am the one who said it first. I want us to do. I want, like, when you go to all these schools in abroad, you will see them children having their laptop. So maybe the teacher through a person, you see they will type to research on there. Also, I want us to make the research on our own. So let me not be the one that detecting for you or try to tell you what it means. No, I want us to tell us. I want us to use our hand to tell us the truth. So we understand when people are pushing fallback bridge to you, so you can stand to defend yourself anywhere you are. So you can't be confused anymore. Are we following? If we are following, I need to see on comment section those who have typed what I asked them to do. If you do that, if you have typed it, please tell me what is the outcome of it. Because I come across many histories, many countries who has been in exile, nothing like bridge. Yes, we have up to 10 likes right now. This is about 19 minutes of this program. We have 10 likes. So in this 10 likes, can all of us start commenting on the comment section? What do you understand by the word government in exile bridge? Please, can someone, even if it's one person volunteer to do that on comment section? Who can do that for us? What do you understand? What do you see when you type government in exile? Do you see anything like government in exile bridge? Or then if you know, then go and type what is meaning of bridge. Can someone do that? I want us to do it in a peaceful way, that the way that you can understand, so you can stand and defend United States of Biafra. Know that you are nothing like, you don't have to defend government in exile bridge, and nothing like fallback bridge. Fall back to government in exile or government in exile bridge. No, nothing like that. On the comment section, can someone put it up? Because there is only one reason Obato Obie put that word bridge. There is only one reason. When I was researching, I found that there was only one reason Obato Obie put that word bridge in brackets. You know that word is in brackets. So I want us to go fast. Can somebody? I want comment section. I need this on comment section. Can somebody volunteer to search? As we are talking right now, I say we have up to 3-4 hours to go today, so we have to learn something today. Can someone do that for me? Please, I am not here to gossip. I am not here to talk about Adode Arama. But if what we are discussing brings in for use them for an example, we will bring them. If what we are discussing mean bringing Chiamaka Ajere, Sonaya Prawa, those who are putting fall back to you, then we will join them with what they are doing. So you will see the difference between United States of Biafra and what you do. And also remember our topic today, that now when you have declared a nation, what is the next step? If you have declared a nation, what is the next step is the topic today. So please, on comment section, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know whether is it from my side. Did anybody comment about it? The only thing I noticed is that the like is increasing, but the question I ask is not increasing. So I want people to help on particularly this aspect of what I'm saying right now before we go in into what we have to do today. Please, yes, it's the same thing from the other side of the gadget I'm using. Can someone type this word bridge? What is the meaning of bridge? Can someone type it? Because you can't be shouting of something that you don't know. What is the meaning of bridge? That is the question I'm asking. That bridge in brackets, they are spelled BRGIE. All those are spelling that place. What is the meaning? Can someone type right now and check on he or her phone? What is the meaning of bridge first? Can someone type? I don't want to say it. I want it from comments so we can be able to learn together. We can be able to learn it together. Can someone type and say, I have typed? And can you tell us what exactly in 2-3 sentences of line, what is bridge for you? Let's know whether in the movement of the direction of a country, is there anything called bridge there? Because I have seen Poland, nothing like bridge. I have seen Pakistan, nothing like bridge. I have seen India, nothing like bridge. I have seen Australia, nothing like bridge. I have seen many countries around that declare their independence on exile. There is nothing like bridge. But as an African man with a common sense, why did Obato Obie put that word bridge? Is question that is very deep for you to answer. When you really find out what is bridge and check out what bridge stands for, then you will understand what did Obato Obie meant by putting that word bridge, instead of using only government in exile. Because in a way that what worked for others might not work for us. In a way that what worked for others might not really work the same way for us. The way Magandhi, the way Martin Luther King, the way this one from Africa, South Africa, Mandela, and Mama Gaddafi, the way they fought their own independence and so defend their people must not be the real method, because everybody choose what will work for you. Please, anybody on comment section, I want to see. We have 11 likes right now. and this is 24 minutes of this program. We have 11, like I said. That's why I'm asking you on a comment section. Are you researching? I want to see, yes, I am searching, so I can be able to be telling you another different, saying another different thing. Why anybody put a comment, and I can come back for that. I give you an assignment right now. Please research what is government in exile bridge. Let's know whether in the government in exile is anything like bridge. Can someone volunteer to do it on comment section? I am still waiting. We have 12 likes, which is very good. We have 12 likes, which is very good, and we have over 100 people that are watching. So can you please add more like on what we are doing, and also answer my question? Can we? I am just holding me. Can we do that? I am waiting. Please, my people. Now, for us to be moving forward while I'm waiting, because we won't fold our hand and be waiting. So we have asked a question, or we have asked this question and deliberate over it 2 days ago. What is a day ago? That is one thing that you have to understand. What is that thing? How to build a new nation. Now, this word, how to build a new nation, I am going to replay it back for you to understand it very well. I want to replay it back because of one reason. Because I see those who wasn't here the day we discussed about it, but today they are all here. So for the interest of them, I want to go back and discuss, replay what it takes to build a new nation. As I'm doing so, please pay very attention, so you will know that what we are doing, we are getting it well with our government, with United States of Biafran government in exile, with United States of Biafra government in what? In exile. Simply means that once we declare the independent, you see that word bridge, we're supposed to remove it. Even in the history of government in exile, bridge has never come. What comes is de facto. Even country like Poland, they use government in exile, de facto government. That's what Poland used. You see this Poland we are seeing today, that is what they use on their own. So for us to go further, let us listen how you can create a new nation. I will be playing and showing you, so if you know that it's human being are talking, not robot, not AI. So as we move, please pay very attention on what you are going to hear and listen. Why I want to throw it back, I want us to understand those who are not here the first day or started this school, this class also.
With the current political climate being what it is, many of you might be thinking to yourselves, to hell with it, I'll just start my own country. If so, you'd be joining the ranks of Somaliland, Transnistria, and the Principality of Sealand, to name a few. But what is the exact process of starting your own country? How can you do so legally? And how can you be recognized by the global community as an independent nation? Welcome to another episode of the Infographics Show. Today we're taking a look at how to start your own country. The first step to starting your own country will be territory. After all, a country can't...
Listen.
We live in a world of states, but what exactly are they? In this video, I'm going to look at the 4 key attributes of statehood.
4 key activities, 4 key criteria for you to create a nation. So why I'm doing this, I want to know exactly what we got to do right now.
Welcome to Independent Thinking, a channel dedicated to statehood, independence, and the origins of countries. My name is James Kerr-Lindsay. We're all used to the idea of states. They're the fundamental units of the modern international system. However, while the concept of statehood has existed for many centuries, it may be surprising to learn that the formal definition of a state is actually a relatively recent development. It dates back less than 90 years. The first formal definition of a state was actually set out in the Montevideo Convention on the Rights and Duties of States, which was signed in 1933. Although the convention is now regarded as providing the key attributes of statehood, and its criteria even used by the UN when assessing a country for membership, this was not its primary purpose. It was instead meant to regulate relations between the countries of the Americas. However, in order to do this, it first had to set out a clear definition of what made a state. It did so by outlining 4 necessary characteristics. The first of these is a defined territory. To be a state, you need to have land. There is no such thing as a state without territory. However, what this means in real terms is open to huge amount of variation. For example, there are no rules about the minimum or maximum size of a country. At one end of the scale, the smallest of the 193 members of the United Nations is Monaco, a tiny coastal state nestled into the south of France. At the other end of the scale, we have Russia, the largest country in the world. It's almost twice the size of the next largest country, Canada. Likewise, countries come in all sorts of geographical forms. A defined territory does not mean that all the bits of land need to be joined to one another. In fact, there are numerous countries that are made up of groups of islands, such as Indonesia or the Philippines. In other cases, parts of a single country may even be separated from one another by another state. Think of the United States and Alaska. Some countries are even completely surrounded by another country, such as San Marino, which is surrounded by Italy. Crucially, the requirement for defined territory doesn't even mean that a state has to have precisely settled borders. Countries have joined the UN even though their boundaries have been contested or were subject to final demarcation. The second key attribute is a settled population. Just as a state needs land, it also needs inhabitants. You cannot simply plant a flag on an empty piece of land and call it a country. There needs to be people living there. Here too, though, there are no prescribed rules. On the one hand, we have India and China, both of which have over 1 billion inhabitants. This contrasts with the Pacific Island states of Tuvalu and Nauru, which both have a population of just over 10,000 people. In fact, there are around a dozen UN members with a population of over 100 million, and a similar number with a population.
So apparently,
Please hold on, I'm coming. The
rank
advert is coming.
over 180 online citizens will grow in.
Now we move exactly what I
Right
want.
now, there are 195 official countries in the world. But
Please
did you
like
know
and
that
comment.
soon
I ask you a question before I'm throwing back on our last
with their own flag,
broadcast.
passport, and
Today,
even land.
what are we? I said, can you press on your phone? Just go to YouTube. You will see that place they put search. Touch that place in your hand. When that place open, you will see a mic. Ask that mic, what is government in exile bridge? Find out, is there anything like government in exile bridge? And after that, if you ask, what is meaning of bridge? Just use mouth and speak this English, they will answer you.
It takes years and decades.
So listen, I want to throw back on what we did yesterday, what we did the day before yesterday about a new nation, how to build a new nation. So listen, you can hear it from now as we are moving in. Just calm down.
Some countries don't make sense.
The number one, you hear it. So I just want to throw back right now for us to follow up. Before I will go, now you have declared a nation. What
they're
next?
not innovative, they're militaristic, they're frozen in time, and really they're built for the year 1945, not the year 2022. And so we need our new countries that were actually built for the internet era.
According to biology, it is possible to build new countries today. For the next 1 minute, I want you to focus and use your imagination. To build a new country today, you don't need land. You just need the internet. First, start with an idea. Start with an idea that's powerful enough to start a country. A mission that people can stand behind with its own flag or even national anthem.
Imagine building a country that was meant for vegans, or having one where self-driving cars were legal, or simply a country where people like and get along with each other. That's the kind of thing that we don't have in many of today's countries.
Second, find people online. Find an online community that believes in your idea.
The kind of online community that can build a network state it's a lot deeper than your Game of Thrones or video game community, okay? This is not a casual thing. This is, a key piece of your identity. This is something you genuinely believe in. These people you trust enough that you'd want to live with them and sacrifice with them.
Third, go offline. Have your community meet offline and build trust. Trust that is so deep that you're willing to sacrifice for each other. Fourth, get land. Now, your online citizens can buy land together, like apartments, buildings, farmlands, or even small towns all around the world.
Think about Hawaii. It's 2,000 miles away from the mainland United States. But the people in Hawaii think of themselves as part of the same country as the Americans. In the same way, you could have a piece of the network state that's 2,000 miles away from another piece, but these people still think of themselves as part of the same country. They're in the same digital community, even if they're far apart physically.
Fifth, count your citizens. How much money they have, how many are they, where they live, what they own. With enough time, your online citizens will grow and grow. And before you know it, your country can have 1 million citizens with billions of dollars from all around the world.
Once you have enough people and land, you'll be taken more seriously as a country.
And when you get this big, it's time for the last step. 6, gain diplomatic recognition. Go to one of the existing 195 countries and convince them to recognize your people, your passport, your flag as a real country. The big countries will not recognize you, but the small countries will, because they can trade with you and learn from your people. Countries copy each other, and more will recognize you.
So this is a continuous process. Once you realize it's not going to happen overnight, that's fine. You get the first, and then you work on it more, and you get 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's a cascading process where the more countries that recognize you, the more countries that will recognize you, the more you can grow.
This new country will be so much better. It will have a better constitution, better presidents, better laws, better everything.
So you can have technological innovation, cultural innovation, moral innovation, change you want to see, you can now execute if you can get enough people online to agree with you and crowdfund the territorial fund.
This idea sounds stupid and crazy, but theoretically, it's not impossible. Only 13 years ago, someone started a whole new currency without a government. It started as a joke. Now, it's not. It's Bitcoin, and countries like El Salvador have started to recognize it as a real national currency.
We've started billion-dollar companies. We've started trillion-dollar currencies. Could we start million-person countries?
The countries we live in today are just ideas, but these ideas can be so much better, faster, and smarter. Sometimes we need to start from scratch to build a better country. Here, please. I know it was my fault.
Look what you've done! You don't win anything of money.
Yes, my fellow Biafrans, for those who follow from the beginning, we are doing throwback of what we did a day back. That's what we are doing. We are doing throwback of it today. So for us to remind ourselves, what Divine Precious, I can see you. Yes, I can see you. I see Bridget. Good evening from my side. Yes, I can see Nwa Oshie. Thank you. Good evening, sir. He said, good evening, my brother or my sister. Divine Precious, I greet you. Thank you so much. Now, going forward, we are discussing of how to build a new nation. Things you need. There is first 6 criteria, 6 in number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to build a new nation. And to build this new nation, we have heard about the first criteria. First criteria is what? To open an internet, social media in a common language that's to every layman understanding. You have your smartphone or you have your laptop, you create a YouTube channel or you go to Facebook account or to any account you want to use to start with and start broadcasting. Like Mazen Nandekano, starting with Radio Biafra, because that time internet is not easy like the way it is for now. All this YouTube, Facebook, Google, and here and whatnot. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started with what? Internet, whether you like it or not. That is what the word that is how it sounds like. He started with what? Radio Biafra. That is where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started. I want to ask you one question. Where did you had Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on comment section? Do you know him in person before? Have you ever met Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Where are you hearing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's voice? How do you come across of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is it not on internet? Is it not on internet that we heard about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? We are throwing back before we will move to the new, to the according to my topic today. Now that we have declared the of Biafra, what next? You are going to listen to what next today. Then I ask you a question. Yes, the Bible just said from internet. It's from internet we heard about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We don't know him in person in the first place. I am lucky to meet him one-on-one in Afara Ibeku. I am blessed to meet him on all protests and work close to protect him. Yes. But I first heard about him where? On internet. The first thing to build a nation is what? Internet. And the second thing is to have online people from your country. Yes, so Asatina and Chidoziem, two of you are welcome. Asatina, you are welcome. I'm thankful that I see you here today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. May Elohim bless all of us and give us strength to carry on. Yes, in our class today we had voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on social media. That is what? Internet in a very long English, but in social media, very short word. I take it. According to one of my fathers, he said, give me short word, I take it. So, comrade Wada, Asatina, Precious, and all the rest, I salute all of you. So, as we are moving in right now to discuss all these things, we are throwing back. Remember, we are throwing back, or we are going back to what we did the other last time. So, for those who do not understand why we have the topic that we are handling it today, the old one is how to build a nation. There is 6 criteria. In these 6 criteria, if you have listened to the video I played, how to build a new nation, you will see that we have overmet these 6 criteria. Go and check. We have overmet it. Then I said, before I am going to explain more, that I ask a question. Have you go to your internet right now, ask a question. What is this word? Government in exile bridge. Go and check. If there is nothing like government in exile bridge in the history of a nation, go and check. Please, if you cannot type it, just go to YouTube. In that place there, you normally go and search for something. Touch hand there. That's a nigga forgot the banana like this. Messi I can make you have full speaker on it. You're opening the 2 phone right now. Just say like this. What is the meaning of government in exile bridge? If you can find these 2 things did not match together, go and check. I don't want to be the one to tell you. I want us to learn so you can be able to defend your University of Biafra government. When people are throwing all this nonsense they're ditching out, you can be able to educate them. It's very easy. It's very, very easy. It's unless if you are not researching. That is where you think it's hard. Nothing is hard. It's only that these gullibles who are deceiving you refuse to stand on the truth and teach you how to build a new nation and what it takes and how you can do it. Now, the second thing, if somebody can help me and research, if the only thing you will see online is exile, government in exile, there is nothing like when it's come to exile bridge. But when you go deep, the way I find it out, the way I research it, I find why Simon use that word bridge. Then you also ask yourself, why did Nnamdi Kanu use IPOB? Indigenous people of Biafra. Indigenous people of Biafra. So, and Simon use government in exile bridge. No, go and check if there is anything connected with government in exile with bridge. Then you ask yourself, what is the word bridge? What does it stand for? I'm not going to explain for now because I'm still on throwback. Because of the throwback where I'm doing right now, the 6 criteria we have met. Please, if you followed me on last program, if you know anyone among these 6, please put it on the comment section. Please put it on the comment section. The 6 criteria for you to open a new nation. If you know that you have followed me for the last time, please put it there. Then if you never followed me, number 1, yeah, Bridge Biafra government in exile. Now, as a teen, I want you to go more on it. When you go to Biafra government in exile, do you see Bridge? Then I want you also to do, I'm giving an assignment because I want us to learn. I want us to teach ourselves. So you can know why you have to defend this government. You will know the things you have in when you are in exile, and how you can beat up yourself and say, yes, I am online country, I am government in exile, I supported it. That is why I'm doing this. So is it anything like when it's go to exile, what does that word bridge, what does it mean is the question. What is the meaning of that word bridge? What does it mean? In English words, what does this word bridge, what is the meaning of that word? I want someone to be researching and put it in the comment section so others can read. Now, while I'm waiting for this, Biafra, Bridge Biafra government in exile, right? Now, can you throw more light what is mean of bridge and how we come across that word bridge? Or is it separate when you see that you see in every other countries government in exile? Is it what you see? Go to country like Finland, nothing like bridge. Go to Pakistan, nothing like that. Go to India, nothing like this first word bridge. I didn't see it on them. And the question, why did Obato Obie use it? We will know why he used it later, not now. So now, for you to build a new nation, I said the first one, you need what? Internet, social media. Number 2, you need to get online people. Then number 3, you need to get people that believe in you, believe in your ideology. You see, people that believe in what you believe. That is why you can see Asatina. That is why you can see Tina. That is why you can see Oliver Ozo. That is why you can see Wokezike and all those who are on the top of the comment section who believe in Biafra. Not only believe, those who believe that Biafra is supposed to have a government. Are you following? Those who believe that Biafra is supposed to have their own government in exile. And why you are, when they call you online country, that you're supposed to be proud to answer online country. So going forward, now when you get these people online, this you are people, number 3 criteria, those who believe in what you believe, in ideology that you believe on, they believe the same thing for you. Then the 4th criteria, then you need to count them. All of them, you need to know all of, you need to start, you need to, when they gather together, the fourth criteria, sorry, they have to buy a house or build something where they can be coming together, so you can start, people can start knowing each other. Yes, that is why you see this about the liaison office. This is where it falls so much. The liaison office is that thing you will buy in abroad, in any country where you are paying the government of that country where you are as an online somebody, and somebody who is also on SI. Then you will start paying the government. And you people, the people in that country will be gathering in that country. That is why you see in America we have what? Before we have a liaison office in Canada, in Russia, in other countries, and also I wonder is why I said that if what I'm doing remind me to bring this one, is your child in France. Do you know that France does not have liaison office? That person who is shouting, "Oh my God, yeah!" Please, if I made a mistake, someone should correct me if I made a mistake. Do we have liaison office in France? That is my question. Do we have liaison office in France? Please, if you know, maybe for me, I think that we don't have liaison office in France. Do we have liaison office in France? That is my question. Can someone say yes or no? Please, if you know, correct me, because I don't want to say something that is not true. I want us to always, what we are saying should be verified and becomes truth. Do we have liaison office in France? A country where Sona Aprawa is living. Do you have liaison office in a country where Sona Aprawa is living? Because where here I am living in Bahrain, we have liaison Bahrain. No matter that this time around we have a problem, we divided. So the office is somehow closed. I said, in France, do we have anything like liaison office in France? Then if we did not have, I will also tell you why we did not have it in France. Then in country where Minister of Information, the so-called Minister of Information, Sonia Aprawa is living, do we have liaison office there? In Finland, where Bato Obie is living, do we have liaison office in Finland? In Spain, do we have liaison office? In UK, do we have liaison office? In Australia, do we have liaison office? So I ask questions because I think all this answering all these questions will also be helping me, so we can be able to move fast on things we have to do today, because we are just throwing back. We never even start the real deal that we have to do today. That's why I say for today I have time, because today is my off, so we can be able to discuss more in all this that we are doing, even if it means when we get like 2 hours, mean to shut this particular program down and open another one so people can listen. It can't be over too long for people to listen about what we're doing today. Or if there are people who know how to cut, so they can cut the video and be sharing it, so our people will understand why you need to support the online country, the United States of Biafra, that was declared in Finland, Latin Finland, on November 2029 or November 2024, November 29, 2024. Now, holding on my question, and I'm moving forward. Now, as I said in the fourth criteria, that you have to have what? Offices in all the countries that these people who believe in the same ideology with you. Then number 5, you have to do what? You have to start counting those names, the numbers of people who are in different countries or even in your homeland. By what? By self-referendum, by voting. Have we done that? The answer is yes. Then the 6th criteria is what? After you have declared and you are answering a name of your country, you will start looking for recognition. You see, recognition is the last in the criteria. Recognition is the last thing in that criteria that you will use to build a new country. Recognition is the last. He's not the first, he's not the second, he's not the third, he's not the fourth, he's not the that is the last, the 6th criteria that you have to. That is what? The 6th criteria that you have to imply when you are looking for a new country. The 6th criteria. The 6th one. Not even the first one. Do you understand that? Not even the first one. Because if it is the first one, it would have been easy. But not the first one, not the second one, not the third, not the fourth, not the 5th, the 6th. In the question, in the movement of declaring what? A new nation is what we're talking about. The criteria you need to meet for you to declare what? A new nation. So we need to know all this, because by knowing this, then you will understand where we are going and why we have to do what we are doing today. And why I am telling you that we have to do what? Believe in this our online country, in this place of Biafra who is in exile. I know why I'm using that word online, because that is what one Nigerianist are calling us. They said we are online country. So I want you to know, without you being first an online country, nobody, there is no way you can start. That is why you start hearing voice of Mazin Nandekan on Radio Biafra. On what? On internet, not in the room. That is the truth of the matter that we all have to understand. And remember the assignments. Check in all the countries that have been exiled before they go back to their homeland. Check, did they use that word bridge? BRGEGIE. Have they any other country use it? I want us to be fast, because that is why in abroad schools are very easy. That is why they learn. That is why they learn very well. They, as the teacher is saying, they will be typing. Before you know it, they have seen it and they said yes, auntie or class teacher, you are right on what you are saying. But for we will just be listening. Whatever they tell us is what we believe. Is it not true? Is it not true? So that is why I said, let us today do it by ourselves. You are on point, Maz. Only a slave will be against himself. Yes, Asa Precious. That is the truth. It's only that is why you see all these monkeys monkeying around today, doing what they don't know. And because of they don't know what they are doing, that is why you see them gallivanting around. Yes, Asatina, bridge is abbreviation of what? Bridge is the abbreviation of government in exile. Is okay, bridge is what? Biafra what? Let us understand, because I said we have time to here today to argue on ourselves. Also, because the more we argue on ourselves, the more we people understand, to every layman understanding. Bridge is abbreviation of what? Abbreviation of Biafra government in what? Exile. Okay, let's say that. Okay, let's say that we see B stand for bridge. Then in this abbreviation, where is G? If it happen to be abbreviation of government in exile, where is G? Now go to phone and type government in exile. Tell me what you see there. Tell me what you see. Thank you. Because now, as one other divine precious, you have made it right, because that is why I am true, because I want let it not be that I am only the one seeing, because when I do the search, I know what I see. And that is why I said, let us see the other way around, how it works. Hold on, Asatina is calling. Let us listen to her, please, my people, because everyone is allowed to call on a number that people knows that I'm using whenever I'm on program. Asatina, hold on, let me put you on speak out. You can go on now, Asatina. Yeah, thank you, Asatina. Go on.
Yeah, hello, my brother. Actually, I'm just calling because you were asking about the abbreviation I wrote there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that bridge is an abbreviation of where that was in there again. Then BR is Biafra.
Yes.
BR is gotten from Biafra.
Biafra, yes.
Then G is government.
Yes.
I is in, and E is exile. Biafra government in exile.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So I want to forward,
I will see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, government in exile. All group of people, or there is few people.
Yes.
Forming the government because of what they believe. They want to form that government why not in their country? They are not in their country yet.
Thank you. You are there.
So they form a kind of government. They can call it anything they want. So our PM chose to call it Biafra government in exile.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
You got it right. Because that is why I said we have to teach ourselves. So when they call you online content, you can be proud to answer online content.
Exactly.
Because if you see the criteria for you to create a new content.
That is the foundation.
That is the foundation. You are right.
Exactly.
And even according to what you said here, one of our sister, Divine Pressure, said, Biafra restoration government in exile. That is how she described it. And it's in line with what we are discussing today. Then our sister Chiamaka said, Bridge, Biafra Republic government in exile. Or they are all getting it right.
Biafra Republic government in exile.
Yeah, Divine Petrol said Biafra restoration government in exile. So you can see how every word in that abbreviation comes in.
Number one, the first thing is the obvious thing there is an abbreviation. It's gotten from that abbreviation.
Yes, so
Biafra Republic government in exile. It could be Republic there, but I don't know if BR or Biafra.
Yes.
Then all I know is that GIE government in exile.
Yes.
If you Google it, he wanted the meaning.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Other countries in the government in exile in India, government in exile of Palestine, government in exile of Afghanistan.
Even Poland, even Poland, even Australia.
Even Poland, yes.
They are all they have government in exile, all of them.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you for calling in. Thank you so much. Yes, for anybody who want to call on this program, the number to call is plus 973 360 51 Please, Atatina, you can tag this number on the comment section, please. Atatina, if you are still with us, you can tag it on the comment section. Now, do you see? So, this Biafra government in exile, where we are answering, then the criteria that according to the first video I played for you, do you think that all the criteria, the six most important points for you to declare a new nation, do you think that we have met all of them? The answer is yes. This is our teaching last is it a day that was either 2 days ago or before yesterday, a day before yesterday. So I think so that is the day you have started teaching. We have started taking on this line that you are seeing here today. So in all this thing that we are doing, there is things that are more important that we all have to listen. That when you are listening to it, is going to help us to understand. Now today, there is many government in exile, many. So when you see those who are making mockery of what you are doing, you got to tell them that go look at this country. There was in exile before they got to their homeland. India is one of them. Pakistan, Poland, Australia, all these countries that is very tough country. They are once in exile. So you are not the first, and Biafra people are not going to be the last. It's matter of the ideology of our people. Our sense of reasoning, our sense of belonging are too local people of Nigeria because they don't go to school. They go and do expo and come back. Nobody take time to read. And when you see people like Mazen Nandekano who are well read, people like Mas Simon who are well read and understand what they read for, when they are teaching us, that some people will come to use them to make money. Some people will come to do what? To use them to make money. Some people come to this freedom for them to come and make money. That is why you can see them. Instead of standing on the truth, they are dishing out wrong information. Our people need to know the truth. I see Chiamaka, I greet you. You're welcome, my sister. Good evening from here. Good evening from here. So, Biafra Republic, Biafra Restoration Government in exile, or Biafra Republic Government in exile. You see, all these explanations are one thing. They have all got it. So, in exam, you will give Asa Precious good. You will give Chiamaka precious. You will give Asatina. Good. This is the all what they said here right now is what it means to be in exile. Now that you are in exile and you have declared your nation, what next? See, in the criteria of the declaration of a nation in exile, you don't first need recognition. That is what they use to deceive our people. Why you have to fall back to bridge the government in exile that we have voted, now we have a government that instead of for you to move forward, they want to fall back is what? They need recognition. Pure lie. Pure lie. In the history of freedom, it's not in the history of a new nation. It never works like that for 1 minute. For you to first get recognition before you will become a government. Now we are going to go deep how everything is happening in exile and how countries like I mentioned to you, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Australia, Poland, and even there is some country that was never recognized. Their name is not popular, but they are all countries waiting for recognition. You will first declare your nation and stand on that mandate of your declaration of the name of the new country. Do you know that in that criteria they said that your national anthem and your flag, that people will be gathering in all these liaison offices with our flag to prove that in third criteria you need to bring flag and your national anthem. Or even on our own, when Ojukwu declare in the Peninsula of Biafra, did he has national anthem immediately before he declared? The answer is no. Did Ojukwu first get recognition before he started? The answer is what? No. Did Ojukwu first start introducing army before he declared? No, because he know that he doesn't have it then. When he declare, he start recruiting. He start recruiting because it's a nation. He start recruiting people, our daddy, our mommies, our sisters, our brothers. Someone like me, I lost one of my brother, my daddy's brother. I lost it in the war. He went and he did not come back again. That is why I am so, because of he did not come back, he makes my daddy the only son. That is why I was so much attached with anything has to do with Biafra. Because if he's alive today, my daddy could have a brother. Now, when Ojukwu declare, he bring flag. He first declared the independence of Biafra. He first declared the independence of Biafra. Ojukwu did not say, okay, let me go back to Southeast region first. Let me use that name, Southeast region. Or as he continued fighting, he said, okay, let me leave the name of the independence of Biafra, be using Southeast region. Did he do that? The answer is no. So that is why when you see these people who are deceiving our people today, you understand they only come like the way Ojukwu brother betrayed Ojukwu. They only come to make on. That's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that every Igbo man see every opportunity for a time for him to make him or her to make money. They think they turn everything into business. That is why you see DOS there. That is why you see Masop there. That is why you see accountability there. That is why you see people like Livingstone. That is why you see all these people. And today, another political pressure group of FALLBACK Fulani Bridge, they are there. This black market FALLBACK Fulani Bridge, another political pressure for one Nigeria. That's why you see them. They think that every opportunity, that everything is happening is all about business. It's not a business. That is why they see the Igbo man lost money. Yes, I'm Igbo man. I did not choose money over my freedom. No. If anybody, see, money can stop coming one day, but freedom is forever and ever. Money can stop coming, but once you are alive, you have your freedom, you can come up with something else to do. Now, when you look at the criteria as I mentioned for you here, to build a nation, to declare a nation, you see that we have overmet all these criteria. Today, are we not online people? Are we not in exile? Yes, we are in exile. Do you know that when India declared the independence in the homeland, that some people in India refused? According to that, like this way is happening to us today. People of India, when Gandhi decided to defend and protect their land and their inhabitants, you know that people he's fighting for also little bit on against him. But where their own is better than our own is that immediately the people understand why they need to be independent, they have their own independence, call it India, why they supported immediately the move, even though that all did not move. But he gets more popularity, he got more population of his people to move in. Then they have to bring the government back. And when they are in exile, do you know that when immediately they declare independence of Biafra, then they have a president in exile? Do you know that? Do you know that they have a prime minister also? Do you know that? Then they start putting, the way we put it now, all the structures that what makes a government, they form all of them. Now, when they reach the homeland, all the people in the government in exile, everybody calm down. Now they start afresh again to elect people that will follow them to govern the people. That's what I told you that we are going to be doing everything, that immediately we get recognition, reach to Biafra land, that every office is in the this present government we see so now, all of them will be what? Will be also dissolved again. Then we do our normal election. Then we choose who is going, through the vote, we choose who is going to be our president. And do you know why these people are fighting? They are fighting because they know that the evil and they have in their mind could not allow them to come to Biafra land and vote or to contest for any position. Do you know that when we got our Biafra, we go to homeland, that people like us can contest again? I have once contested for council and I won primaries. That's why they robbed me on the eve of the election. Despite that, they robbed me on the eve of the what? Of the election. Now, my people, now the main deal of today is gonna start now. So listen, I will not say anything until that video got the length where we will start from the comment section to do it. So now that we have declared independence of Biafra, what else do we need? What is the next level? That is the question. The question is, what is the next level? What is the next level? Now that we have already declared, do you know what is the next level? Or do you want us to know? We are going to know what is the next level. So I want us to pay attention. Now we have declared, and we stand on that name, United States of Biafra. That's why I told that Ojukwu did not go back and say, let me answer Southeast region. No. He's already on the Southeast region before he picked up the war and said that the name of the country is fighting for his word, United States of Biafra. Yes, so divine precious, you are firing. So calm down. We need recognition. Divine precious, you are there. I see you. Thank you so much. So let us go know how that recognition is going to happen, and what are we going to be doing for us to get that recognition. That is why it is very, very imperative that you listen to this video I'm going to play. How people like Bangladesh, how India and Pakistan, how they got recognition, and how really they are declared what they did to the country who are colonizing them like Nigeria. Listen, we got to play this. So as we are playing, if you are understanding, on the comment section, and I also say as we are playing, the number to call +973 3051 337. That is the number. Even as we are playing, you can call. After you are called, you can still go back, because we want to be discussing this as you understand the English they are using. So let us go ahead and do that, because this is things that we need to know this time around, not on social media ranting, causing news and making noise here and there.
My name is Vineet. In the middle of rising
So
tensions
listen.
between India and Pakistan, a known Baloch writer,
Pakistan,
Media
Bangladesh, and India. Listen.
independence from Pakistan. He has called on the Indian government to allow the opening of a Baloch embassy in New Delhi. Media Baloch, known for advocating for the Baloch people, made announcements in a series of posts on social media platform.
Please hold on. Let me explain this as first before the recognition. Immediately you declare a nation. First thing to do is to open an embassy. Immediately you not recognition is not the first thing. No. First thing is to open an embassy, because every country must has an what embassy. You will hear it here today. Please, I don't know how to pin the number. See, that is why I call the number, that somebody can write on comment section, and so somebody can put it on comment section. Yes, I said the number is +973 360 51337. It's only on WhatsApp. See, immediately you declare a nation. Do you know why? Because of Biafra is a country that exists for 3 years. That is why you can see me always use that word, declaration. Immediately you declare, the next thing to do is what? To open an embassy, because you know that Obi said that when we declare in place of Biafra, that we are going to change all the liaison offices to embassy. True or false? On comment section. Do you heard that from Obi? And Obi said that immediately we declare in place of Biafra that they will turn all our liaison offices to what? To embassy in all the country, because that country who allow you to have a liaison office, no meaning of liaison office, and whenever you want to change it, you are not going to start registration newly. You just need to change the name on the documents. First thing to do, that's Bangladesh, India, they did. Do you know that this country called Pakistan, they opened their first embassy. Maybe they declare their nation. They opened their first embassy in India, the way Biafra was declared in Latin Finland, and our first embassy happened in where? Washington DC, the heart of America. That is how a government is being ruled. When you declare, you did what? You open an embassy for your people. No matter how small, they said in that video of Bill and Nico, that no matter how small the house or the room you people bought for you to be organizing yourself, they did not use that word. That is why you see all the liaison offices is our building where we gather together to discuss, to have one or two things to do. So even if DOS did not call it liaison and they have where they go for meeting that time, it's part of it. That is level of Mazen Kanu. That is why Mazen Kanu said that Obi has come to bring a new dimension. The new dimension changed that narrative of town hall where we go for our meeting in all different parts of the country where we live. We change the new dimension, make it to answer what? Liaison offices. That is what it is. So listen to this as I play, for you to know India, Bangladesh, and the other countries how they got it. Then you know that the government of United States of Biafra are doing it well. That they are doing what? That they are doing it well. For whoever wants to call, please, I told you. Atatina, please, can you, because you know I am a new person on this social media, it's what things I'm saying. Can you call me to tell me how to send the spinal to so I can give, so you can place number for me? How can I do that? Is it from the one I'm using for the broadcast, or from my private phone? Which from area? So please explain to me, because we all are here are learning. I am a new person in this social media. I never been social media before. The only thing I know is go to YouTube, make my chat, listen to Facebook here and there before I decided to open, because I said I have a government. I must come to defend my government. I must defend my mandate. I must defend my vote and the over 40 people who I voted for. That is why you see me. I said no. I always go like that. So please tell me, how can I give you the spinner so I can be able to send it to you, so you can put the number on the comment section. Please, how? I'm waiting for you, please. Waiting for you. I want to. So let's continue. I said in this video I'm going to play. Pay very good attention. After Pakistan declared an independent state, they opened their first embassy where? In India. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And you see people today making mockery of what? Making mockery of our embassy. You see people making mockery of our embassy because of they want money, because they need money. That is all. Because of they are not the one doing it, because of they are not part of the government. And Robert Obi told you that all the people in Bridge are not going to be in government. That is Robert Obi said, that we are going to restructure those who are going to work in United States of Biafra. Do you understand it? And why they are making mockery? Because they know that with their work, they are not going to be there. One of Obi said, I am working in a mysterious way. And he goes further to explain why he is working in a mysterious way. What did he say? He said that this way I am in social media talking about Biafra, that 5 of us will be doing the same work, but he left for him to choose who are doing it well. Now I want to let us copy 2 people together. Bring Chiamaka Jere. Bring True Survivor. 2 of them. Who is doing the analysis of Biafra? Now, bring Sonny Akrawa. Bring Sonny Akrawa. Bring him. Bring Ugo 247. Who do you think that is doing the work well? Because when they are all of them, Chiamaka is doing morning devotion. Morning prayer devotion. Jesus. What is going on? Asatina, please, I'm waiting for you to explain to me so I can know how to, because let me know how I'll give you the thing, because I don't know really. That is me. When I don't know, I will tell you that I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I never give it before. So teach me how to do it, maybe through voice note or through call, so I can listen and do it. Now, if they are, let us use our hand to judge all these things. Now, Chiamaka Ajere is busy doing morning devotion. No exposition. True Survivor is busy doing exposition on one Nigeria, and letting people, Biafran people, to know why they have to support the government. And somebody is shouting and routing that I am Simon Hibamo, I'm Biara. I am Simon Hibamo Biara. That is the screaming on the social media. Is it not true? Now bring him and bring True Survivor. Who could you choose on your own? Because I want money. Nobody will go to heaven. They will start judging you. What we are doing when we are alive is the one judgment is happening, not when we are dying, when we are no longer exist. How could you judge a dead body? I say in Nigeria, one day, the judgment begins here on this earth where we are living, not when we die and go to heaven, because you are not going to be alive and go to heaven. Nobody is going to be alive and go to heaven. Nobody. So I'm coming because we are still going to play the video, because it's very important how Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, and all these countries, how they got it right and where they are today. Are we flowing that the same movement? How Australia get it right when they're in exile? How did the Poland get it right when they're in exile? How did the America got it right? All these countries, how did Germany got all these countries? You are there doing nonsense. Do you know the history? How Italy get their independence and where they are today? Can you tell us as a country where? Because here where I am living, my people, Bahrain fight brutal war before they can free themselves. They fight. Even now, they are still, because what's happened in Nigeria is about to happen to them. What is that? They bring all these terrorists to help them to fight. Now, those people refuse to go. And today, they are disturbing them here in this country. They don't want it to be out. But when you go deep to their news and try to translate it and read, you find out they are going to implement new rule that might cause a little bit chaos. That is truth. And when I look at what they do, the same way what we are doing today, Bahrain have government in exile. And this Bahrain is one of the oldest when it's come to part of this Asia where we are. When it's come to the way they group themselves, this area. Bahrain gets independent from where? From SR, this Qatar. They fight. Kuwait, they fight. They all of them went into a brutal war. Now, let's go back to what I am telling us. So, now, bring Sani Abakrawa, then bring Ugo 247. What Ugo 247 is doing is position Nigeria government. Sani Abakrawa is busy expositioning what Livingstone and all these people they are doing. Truth is what I'm telling you, my people. I am telling you the truth. So if you are the one that give us this job and you see Sani Abakrawa is positioning his fellow Biafra, like Radio Oram is positioning his fellow Biafra, then and you see that you go 247 is bringing Nigeria paper, is positioning and dishing out their lies they put there, they try to debunk all their lies and what their army are doing. True survivor, the same thing, and somebody somewhere doing morning diversion. What can you say? That is the truth. Somebody is there doing morning diversion. Somebody is there talking about the only Biafra liberation, what they are doing, woto. And when another person is here, he talk about the woto. He will position Nigeria government. All the politicians in Nigeria, you will see him on his channel doing a solution on them day in, day out. So if you happen to give, and someone who will follow you to go to next level, I am not going to take my as you go and choose survivor. I just want to use only these two, so you will understand the area I am coming from. Go and verify all this I'm telling you today, and you share. That is why I said, I want divine pressure. If they give you Chiamaka Ajere and you go choose survivor, who are you going to take? Who are you going to give Mark to work with you? If they give you Sani Abakrawa, give you Ugo 247, who are you going to work with? This is how this is. So they find out themselves, Ogenkere cannot give an account because his brain cannot plus how many dollars that is coming in a week or in a month and how it was being spent. So how can you think that this kind of people they know that they are not going to work with the government? They have already formed the cabal when number 2 is here with us. What did not happen to other countries? Do you know that exactly what we are passing through today is what this corrupt Finland you are seeing pass on their own? Because Finland only use Finland, this is 99 and 97. Only 2 votes. So that is why Finland can put Obato Obie today. What Obato Obie thinks that Finland was, that is not what they are. Obatobi still believe in the friendship or in the relationship between Biafran people and their forefathers, how they help us through war. That's what Obatobi fan believe. He never know that this generation is where they say that the thing that is constant in life is change, and that change goes two ways. Either you change from good to bad, or you change from bad to good. So Finland changed from good to bad. Yes, divine impression says the difference is clear, my brother. Yes, so the difference between Sonny Akbarawa and Ugo 247 exposition are totally clear. Clear. The difference between morning devotion and true survivor telling us about home, sit at home, telling us about Nigeria, telling about things that is happening about the differences are clear. So that is why when you look at those in the government, you will see difference between them and this Achikote Ekwono on Fallback Bridge. Umu zombies, umu mugos. That's why I say go and tell them na rumu Biafra na sompare. Hello Arama, arohanye na sompare. Siamaka Jere, in a party on Wagaroa na sompare. Aromu Biafra. Aro United of Biafra in India, because Nandinonia, there are people like those people who are in exile in India, who are in exile in Pakistan, who are in exile in Bangladesh, who are in exile in Poland, who are in exile in Australia, and all of this country that has been in exile before they got it, they take it homeland. They did not first get recognition, no. Ojukwu did not. Before Ivory Coast, Tanzania, and some country who recognized Biafra, the Ojukwu said, I am fighting for Biafra, but I am still in Southeast region under one Nigeria. He said that he wants outright freedom, independence of Biafra from Nigeria government. This is the truth, and you know it. So even the video I'm about to play, after you have declared a nation, the next step, recognition is not the next step at all. Even in the 6 criteria that you have to use to build to declare a new nation, recognition is not even there. So where all these people are ditching these lies because of they want to make money, they are telling Biafran people today. This is the line my speech has told me to follow. We must not all put in our head on debunking Siamaka Ajere. Why the truth that people need to know so they can be able to plus and minus on their own. That is why I said Fallback Bridge, come here. People of the Fallback Bridge, come. Let us ask questions how a new nation is, what it takes to declare a new nation, and after your declaration, what is the next step? The first step you have to do is what? To have an embassy. Asatina, I still waited for you to teach me how to send the spinner to you. I could not see your message. I'm checking on WhatsApp on the other line I'm using. If there's something I couldn't see. So we move. Let us, for those who captured the number, I said the number is +973 360 51 33 and 7 +973 360 51337 is the number. You can call to submit your own opinion, and only on WhatsApp you can call. So I am going in now to start playing the video, but as the video is playing, if number comes in, we're going to pause it to give our people chance to say their own opinion also, what they think on what I'm saying. If I am doing it right, I'm doing it wrong, or the way I'm explaining about how a new country is going to be declared, whether I'm getting it wrong or I'm not getting it wrong. Please, it's very important. And as you come in, please like, share the program. Please do not forget to do so. So listen, we move.
You're watching News X. My name is Vinny. beneath, in the middle of rising tensions between India and Pakistan, a known Baloch writer, Mir Yar Baloch, has claimed Balochistan's independence from Pakistan. He has called on the Indian government to allow the opening of a Baloch embassy in New Delhi. Mir Yar Baloch,
they open it in New Delhi, like the way we open in Washington DC. New Delhi is the heart of India. I won't talk. Please, I'll be back as you are listening.
Demanded that the Pakistani army leave the region. According to the announcement, preparations are underway to establish a transitional government for the proposed new nation. They also promised representation for Baloch women in the future government. Baloch also added that the state ceremony of the independence government of Balochistan will take place soon. He invited the head of the states of our friendly countries to witness the national parade and bless them as well. Viewers, the Republic of Balochistan has its own flag, its own parliament, its capital, Quetta, official emblem, and a national anthem as well. We listen into this. Well, so that was the national anthem of Balochistan. Not only a national anthem, Baloch has a visa on arrival for Indians. The people of Baloch demand an independent, democratic state and control over resources, cultural preservation, and self-governance. We'll continue to talk about this and support our Baloch brothers in making sure that they are freed from the clutches of the nefarious country called Pakistan. Razak Baloch, Secretary General of the
Yes, I am back. Let me pause for say something, because you will hear a voice of people singing. Now, when they get to their embassy, people will gather into that embassy and sing their national anthem. I said, they got the embassy. Now, people gather into that embassy and sing their national anthem and wave their flag. People gather into that embassy, sing their national anthem, and wave their flag. That is why you see Biafra flag today waving in our Washington DC office. Now, if they ask you a question, with this little thing I explained here after declaration, do you think that our government is getting it right? Do you think that we are employing the procedure, the word, how the procedure that will make the world to come and recognize us? Are you going to fold your hand and get recognition? That is the question. Are you going to fold your hand and get recognition? The answer is no. You will be doing something. Now that you have your embassy, people has come and they do what? People has come and sing your national anthem there. Next thing is what? Your passport will be ditching out from that office. Your passport will start be ditching out from the office. Because Obatobie is fast to be doing things. Your ID card of your country will be ditching out from that place. Even things that we are not even supposed to lay hand on it, we lay hand because we are fast. That is why I said we are over met the criteria to become a nation. And remember also that it's going to take 1 decade, 12 years. From Mars and Nanaka to now, have we passed 12 years? You might not stay long here on this platform, because I am not talking about Diorama, I'm not talking about Chika, Chemaka, Jere, or Sanaya Kurawa exposing them. No, that is why you might not stay long, but it doesn't matter. But what is my own is that if 10 people here today understand the criteria that we need to, why we declare, and if we declare, what the world are going to call you, like people of Nigeria calling you online country. So I want to understand that is very, very important. And this is the thing that you need to know, so you can be able to defend yourself. Now, before I play that video again, there is something I escaped when I was explaining something. Now, when you declare a nation, it left for you people to choose whether you will have president or vice, or you will have prime minister and the president. India have their ever president on exile. Pakistan have their first ever president in exile. They have their first prime minister on exile. All these countries, even Poland, have their first president in exile. So it simply means that if Obato Obie is here today, we can easily conduct online vote for those who will vote for the president, and two people will come out with different names of party under United States of Biafra. Oh God, I don't know why these Okoko are not teaching the most important information out to Biafran people, because they want to make money. Now, Poland, when they declared independence in exile, do you know what they did? They appoint their prime minister. Their prime minister and his executive organized online vote for who will become. Two people come south to vote for hustle for to be a president of Poland online. And the criteria they use for those people, that in any country where you are, you don't have any corrupt name, you never be in prison for the first time. Using their criteria, because in the criteria of a new nation, the fifth criteria said that people that are going to rule them are people that are going to have a constitution. That are going to have a constitution, well read, good constitution. And after the constitution, that those who the constitution will manifest before they will vote president or vice or what not again. Today, do we have our constitution? The answer is yes. Our constitution is in Amazon, and this afraid, this inconsequential, this 419ers, this money beggar people, they're making mockery of this Amazon, where we put our constitution, where you will go and see all countries' constitution. Do you know that? Did you understand what I'm saying? Did you understand this very well? Did you understand it? If you do, let me know, because it's very important. I hope we are still here. I hope we are making common sense. I hope we are making common sense, because now we have a government. We need to educate our people about the government and the functions of a government and the criteria of the government. Why sometimes I throw a little bit back is for you to catch up from what I am saying. Because if there is no past tense, there will never be present. This is the truth of the matter. The question is, why did Ojukwu did not stay and say, I am fighting for South East region, instead of say, I want independence of Biafra outright from Nigerian government? Even Owazuke, who said that he wants his Biafra under one Nigeria, did they give it to him? The answer is no. So the person is outright. Like what Masina is fighting for. What Mas Abato today they are questioning him in a court today. Do you really get it very well? Do you really understand it? Do you understand what I am saying? Because it's only when you understand what I am saying is when you can get it very well, and you understand it, and it works with us. Now, when you declare your nation, the first thing is what? To have an embassy. Poland, after their declaration, they have an embassy. Do you know that inside that office is where all of them comes in, and they start ditching ideas of how their country is going to look like, how their passport is going to look like, how their ID card is going to look like. Even on today, we have our own ID card. Some of us has it. Those who went to Finland, that is the benefit of going to Finland also. And that your Rama you see today, ranting has United States of Biafra government, not Biafra Republic government in exile ID card. True of us. Yes, on the issue of mass in the kind of mass court, we are discussing it more, but many of our brothers are in there. This area I am going today, nobody is going that area, and that is why my spirits wake me up and said, Biafra is my home, please go this way. So let everything, because we are not going to put all our orange in one basket, focusing on these people who has made this government who want to come to displace the government. We need to know what is government, and why, when you are declared in exile, what is your stand, what is your level and your right, and things you need to do. So when you sit and look at these gullibles who are today, they refuse to teach you what you need to know, and you cannot go or is going to be doing that. Some people will sign to do some job. This is the one my spirit has signed me to be doing, about a government, about a new nation. Even when you go on the country that need to re-declare, believe you me, the level we are in, our rank, when we really choose that we re-declare that this God has been existing before, believe you me, if not that the world are corrupt, that day we re-declare is the day that the world supposed to recognize us. Go to a country that was re-declared, some countries, you will see. Even when a country changes names, they recognize them from that day with their new name. That is level where we're supposed to be today. If these monkeys are not monkeying around, messing up things on social media, you know, Rama told you that the things, it does not matter who told you. Everything we do on social media count. Is in social media, they keep all our secrets. Is in social media, they expose all our secrets, and it's a document. Social media, don't forget anything you put in social media. After 1 year, even Facebook, even YouTube will throw it back on you, and once they throw it back on you, people will see it. People will do what? People will see it. Do you hear that? So people of Pakistan, people of Bangladesh, people of a country that we are listening here today, they gathered on their embassy and they sing their national anthem. And from there, they start preparing for their passports. You have to be in your office, in your embassy, to dish out your passports. That is why, let me ask you a question. For those who receive a country passport, where did you go and get it? If your country is going to give you, you go there, they come to the country where your country has an embassy. That is where they will go and give it to you. Have common sense. Have mercy upon yourself. Stop disgracing yourself because of you want money, because of you. See, Obatobi said it all. Not all these 70 people in Bridge will go into the government. A government committee, a government body can only contest 25 people. 25 people. So you see, when Obatobi said, I work in a mysterious way, that is where you come in. That's why you have over 70 people or more than, or 70 people maximum in the government, in the Bridge, in the Biafra government in exile. Cabinet members. So they are all there for Obatobi to choose. That is how also when you are doing into politics, you are making rally. People will gather, people will come. It's left for you to choose those who are going to be with you when you finally won the election. Because by rally and those who you choose, that time, anywhere anybody come, you can rope in. When I was doing my primaries, when I began my campaign, I have over 80 executive people. I have over 80 executive. Now, if I eventually win to go to local government to take my position, these 80 people, am I going to carry all of them to go in? Now, let us leave some country and make our common sense. Now, these 80 people that are with me, as in my committees, those who help me to organize rally from, because you must get one executive from all the rural area, from all the polling units. From all the polling units in your local government, you must get executive from there. And that executive must be a man and a woman, a man and a woman. So check it very well. So if you have 40 polling units, you are going to provide to get 80 executives. I have 40 executives. Now, eventually, if I won the election, am I going to go in with this 40 executives in that office? The answer is no. I will check a government structure, what they have for me, and how many executives I can come in with. Then I will choose best among these 80. I will choose those who are well qualified, those who give me what I want among these 80. So because of I did not choose the other from the other 8, those I did not choose, they will now turn against me. You see? Because what we are doing is a politics. I'm telling you that Biafra movement is a politics. The more you play it in a good terms and the structure of the world, they will organize you. There is no way I will go in with 80 people. Later that Peter Obi denied me the result openly and told me that it's my first time, that they want to give somebody who is there before me. That's what I said that Nigeria has happened to me. And that's why I hate Nigeria with passion. I hate Nigeria with passion. It has happened. They denied me after winning my primaries. Somebody, Peter Obi now told me, hey, I know you won your primary and your people voted for you, but what you come out to create awareness. That is why you see Peter Obi today. That is his mentality he is using to deceive people. He is continuing making awareness in politics. He said, I have gone to president once, I lose it. It's awareness. That is Peter Obi for you. That is Peter Obi for you. That is why we see all this obedient moron, obedient inconsequential, obedient fool, Ngozi Garis, Neka Garis, and they are now Magirisi in the name of Nigeria. In the name of Nigeria, they think they can get anything. Peter Obi can never be a president of Nigeria. Come whatever. Instead of Peter Obi to president of Nigeria, Nigeria will divide. Go and mark my word. Because he told me that there is people who are there since they have contest for this council for more than 5 times, that they are going to give them. That what I will do, that I will continue keep on trying. So today Peter Obi continue keep on trying. I met him one-on-one in his office. Forget that we are here today. Someone like me who has interest in politics, I want to do it in United States of Biafra. When I will win my election, nobody will rig me out. Nobody will tell me that I should wait. That one other Tina has been here, has contested for 5 years, he never won. We are taking his when he won, we give for those who first him. So I should continue until I get gray hair. That is why I see Peter Obi today. He has worked with Atiku. Babashi. When Peter Obi could not enter the seat with some northerner, is it when he stand on his own single? It can never happen. Let them stop deceiving you. People like Nkiru who goes another Ramat platform today and be ditching out lies on her S handle. After you have gone to Peter Obi and come back, what happened? What made me popular in this country where I am, that time of Peter Obi, I told them, all of you are deceiving yourself. That if Peter Obi wins, let them deport me. And what happened? What happened now? Because Peter Obi cost me pens after borrowing money for campaign. After submitting some of my father's land for campaign. And you told me that I should continue, that time will come when it's going to be my own. That those who... Now I ask myself, so I remembered how many people who has been there before me now. So I got to wait for them to rule. That is what's happening in Nigeria today. After Tunumbu, you see, after this Tunumbu, 8 years, they're going to go back to Atiku to give it Atiku. Peter Obi is wasting time. After, if because of the happening, they didn't give it to Shetima, the vice president, they will give it to Atiku. This is how they are doing it. They will go back to those who campaign, who they win, they drop them the election, and they will give it. So before it will reach time of Peter Obi everywhere will be great. It will be 80 years. Oko, those who are following without checking history and what is going on. I am ashamed of all of you. Because until when it happened to you, do you know what it takes me to get my father's land, who I attempted to bank to get loan for the campaign? You know what it takes me? Do you know I have to say some things to make up to get my father's land back because of my brothers and my sisters, because of my brothers? Because the land is not only for me. Do you know this? And when they are telling you about instead of Biafra, you are making mockery of it because you want to go back to that the same system. I don't want to go back with you. And you know, people that understand what freedom is all about, how a government handled in exile, they are the one fool. Because when I was doing campaign, the first people who come close was miscreants, was irats, was aburus. They are the one who will come. The real people that we are going to work with will come at last because they are busy with what they are doing. That is why the government has the right people. See, it in our walls are or you don't know. All this itikonkom that surrenders mass in Nandekano. Where are they today? They have nothing to offer. They have nothing to offer. You see, that is when I said Chibike Aparam, Prince Chibike Aparam also, yeah, when he was claiming that when he was in the zoo that his PO of mass, I told him, see, look at this. If you happen to be PO of mass, a man of Biafra went mad. Because I have sit down and look at him. You know what I'm talking about? Today, he has joined Nigeria police. Today, Machuku Bikem has now joined Nigeria police. He's hiding, doing the job. I comforted him one-on-one in protest. I told him, the day we are going to protest in Apaibom, I told him, if you claim that you are PA of, that was first time Master Nekano get a counter with me. He said, what? Chino, so he said, the way you speak is too much. You don't look at. So I told him, my leader, I don't condone nonsense. If it happened that you became in your PA, and you are fighting with nobody, who is him to be P of Mazenand? Do you know what needs to be P of Onion to Mazenand? Where is your critical sense of reasoning? Where it is? See. If you go back to this video I'm playing, they will tell you that immediately Pakistan, India, and some countries, they declare their independence. Do you know what happened? They give order for the army of India, or for the army of the country that colonized them to leave. And they say that if they are not going to leave, they are going to force them to leave. They are going to force them to leave. So whenever that I use that politics, the politics I am into, when I was in Nigeria, they opened my eyes to understand the movement of Biafra, and it's all about politics. That is why I told you that whoever will be the leader of Biafran people must have these two things first. Well-read, and she or he must be a politician. Today, among the 70 men in Bridge, who is a politician? If not Ngozi Arabe, yes, one thing you are right. Divine Precious, USB, or a mother, say, thank you so much, my sister. One thing I said, yes, real. And he's also said, excellent, what Dr. Ngozi Arabe is doing and saying. That is what he's doing. Among all this marketing boom, in bridge structure is only her is a politician. That is why Obato Obie single-handedly choose her, because she's not the game that we are into. You can see her pictures making headway in last Donald Trump rally. And now, when you have this new nation, you have met all these criteria, you have your embassy, people gather in there, sing your national anthem, and has your flag, like she has been done on 30th of May. Tell me. He said, after this, next is to dish out passport and ID card. That is the next criteria. You will dish your ID, your passport out for country to be seeing your passport. Then immediately, as you are dishing your passport out and ID card, you are also exposing your currency to the world to see the currency that you are going to use. Tell me, have we never met all these criteria? Ask these mbadas, these mugus everywhere that jumping around social media today, talking trash, making mockery of themselves. We need to look. Let us play the video more, because that video of all countries who has been exiled to get their independence is more important to us. It's more important. The criteria they went in before the world recognized them. The recognition is the last thing. What we see today with Biafra government under Dr. Musa is doing is the due process, is the due criteria. When I told you that when I contested councillor, I have over 80 executives, because where I'm from, we have over 40 polling units. You must choose two. A woman and a man in every polling unit, because man talk to man, woman talk to woman in politics. And I have them. Now, if eventually, when I won my primaries, that Peter Obi allowed me, when I won my general election, they did not rub it for me. The question is, am I going to go in to work with 80 people in the office? The answer is hell no. In that office, I have, when I look at the constitution, I have to choose only, out of these 80 that helped me to win the election, I have to choose only 10 people, including making it 11. Those I will give positions that the government give us. Or out of 8, I will choose only 10. That is why I told you that in this University of Biafra, in Bridge, that out of the 7 that are there, only 25, or if worse, because of we are still naturally in exile, we will choose 30 from them. 40 we are not going to be there. Because of you are not there, you are gossiping, you are ranting, you are making on social media. And you're deceiving Biafran people because you want money. Now that Nigeria has given you money, why can't you get into your money and go away? What point are you proving? Please, let's listen to our video video of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Australia, how they all get to their country. Let us listen. You can see that what we are doing, we are right. And let me tell you, they said that the big country will be the last to recognize you. The small country who are in the UN will recognize you. Then for them, they will be lobby for you. You won't be on your own and lobby. The small country who recognized by United Kingdom, with EU, with UN, them are going to recognize you before you see America. Remember, a man who came to Finland said that Finland will not be the first, or the second, or the third, or the fourth, even the fifth. America might be the last recognized Biafran, or you don't know. They are what power? They are deceiving you. Hey, have you got recognition? Stupid people here and there. Empty head. It's in a and it's in the highest noise in a class. That is the future. I am self-acclaimed Ahmad Viara. Otorobabu Kwege. Egu. Okoko. A foreign white, and we his your way mota. Il money diversion. La Copa God. Tanka jam kwage. Il money diversion. Self-acclaimed Ahmad Viara. A disgrace to humanity.
Ahmed,
Let us continue listening.
Journalist from Balochistan is also with us.
How Pakistan, India, and all these countries get their own rights.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. It's very heartening to have you all congregate at a time.
Now, when you, sorry, before I play it again, when you have this office I'm talking about, when you have this office I'm talking about, then Western again, you have to come and start organizing programs that will bring in the world, or you will be sending invitation to all this EU, any place where whatever they gather for peace summit, you will send a delegate. You will be trying to be on stage with them. You will see it how India's, Pakistan, and all the rest send themselves in. Let us look at it here.
Especially from an Indian point of view, Razak Baloch,
this is a member of UN. Now watch how India's, Pakistan, the people are coming in.
To throw away, sort of drive away the negativity and the forces that
you see, number one is that when you declare your nation, how can you drive away negativity? Negativity is our problem. That is why you see Chiamaka that you are ranting. The negativity they say they're asking Pakistan person, how can people how can people drive away negativity of your people and the negativity of a country that collides them? This negativity is a problem we are facing in today. And look at this place. A member of UN asked that question. He asked it. How can you people drive away negativity from your people's brain to know that having a new nation is the best thing that will happen to you people? And they go on. The only way we will drive this negativity is part of what I'm doing here today. To educate you. Now, the person said we are going to be having online classes in our country, gathering people, paying people money for them to start teaching our people how to remove the negativity. The only thing our government need to do now is to conducting online classes. Believe you me, they need to tell people to be conducting online classes, to be teaching Biafran people to remove our negativities so we can understand the meaning of a new nation and why we need it. Stop reasoning the way we are reasoning, like black people, like Master Kano said it. That is how it is. That is how it is. Our government, look at how Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, and all these people, they conduct online classes to drive away on YouTube channels, on Google. Not when you go to S handle, you can only be talking about Chiamaka, Jerry, Sonia, Parawa, and no, the negative. When you are also doing that more often, the negativity is also in you. You need to change. I changed my mind after immediately I start researching about knowledge and all these things. I start changing my mind of talking. When I see, yes, people will be all of us. That is why I said we won't put our orange in one basket. If humble, only what humble I do today has bring Radio Rama and the Ogenkere down. We all must not come and join hands together, be there. You can go to Sonia, I can go to Sonia Parawa's Humble Lions program. I can discuss about another or expose them there. When I come here, I can discuss another different thing. So when you come here, discuss what I am discussing. Because that is only way we can drive out negativity of our people. Criteria of a government. And when you finally make the criteria, you declare, what next? See, recognition is the last thing, if you go and check, is the last. And that is what they use to today receive you. That is negativity we need to drive away from our people's head. Do you know that even they went ahead to call army of India, Pakistan called them touts and the invaders. That's what they call them also. Today, that word of army invaders of army of terrorism is not even from us. It's also coming from them also. And they say that America is not quick to respond to all these things, that the world powers are not quick. They will allow you to suffer, to see how you can stand on your own before this top country will recognize you. But the small country will first recognize you. They will be the one to be taking your matter to the parliament of UN to also be discussing about you people, not you on your own. You don't want people. Negativity is our problem. From here, we are going to listen how Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Kazan, name all these countries. There's another country they even mentioned here. The world has never really recognized very well. Because there is many countries we don't know about them, but they exist on their own as a country. Until they get recognition. It takes a year, a while to get recognition from all these world countries. You continue deceiving our people here and there every blessed day. Please like, comment. If you want to call on the program, I already called the number 1,000 times, so you can also share your thoughts. Now, where we are, if you listen to that video, they have sing the national anthem. Now, a member of EU on that program asked them, how can you take away the negativity of your people? So if you know how we can take away the negativity of our people without conducting online classes, our government also need to employ how to do online classes to teach our people, even those abroad, because those are ranting today are those who say they are travel in a foreign country where they have nothing. They don't know how that country fights and gets their independence. We need to have our time to lecture our people more. That is the area. Yes, Masina Nikano has lectured us to understand why we need, how it is our right to spend time on it. But then now, to remove this negativity in our people's brain, now we have the government. Is the most important aspect of where we need to rethink and concern about it and do more about it. Because when you change that narrative of negativity of our people, they will jump up and understand you. They know that not every negativity will change. Despite that. Despite that. Anybody who wants to call is free to call. I said the number is +973 +973 360 51 337 +973 360 51 337. If you want to call, only on WhatsApp, no direct call. Let us go deep and listen to the video more as we move.
At this point in time.
Okay, let me begin with 1947 when Balochistan.
In 1947.
And 1948, 27th March, Jinnah betrayed Baloch and sent the army to capture Balochistan. And my friend Amar Khan is sitting here. His uncle was our ambassador in Karachi. In his house, our flag was flying. His name was Sattar Masti Khan, my father's friend. So,
I hope the voice is coming out.
Pakistan has treated us like a colony. So our treaties with Jinnah was a standstill agreement. Standstill agreement means that you are not going to invade Balochistan and Balochistan is not going to invade Pakistan. So
in Pakistan, there is a Balochistan country also in Pakistan today.
So our leader, Dr. Tarachand Baloch, which is from Hindu community, we have written letters to United Nations to intervene and stop the bloodshed and the genocide of Baloch people. So Pakistan army is a mafia army.
You see, they say that Pakistan army that are stopping Boluchia, they are mafians. Do you see how they say that Pakistan army are what? Mafians army. Like, you will see when they talk about jihad here also, that Pakistan army are jihadists. How are the one saying? So that is why you see our government taking the rules that other countries have taken and get their independence and get their nation and the world recognize them. See, that's why I told you, if people that are deceiving you for recognition, they are bluntly lying to you. I said what? They are liars from pit of hell. They are deceivers. They are propagandalists. That is why, because they want to make money with every opportunity. As they make money, they don't want even to either money they make. They want to continuously deceiving our people. They want continuously deceiving our what? Our people. They continue deceiving you. That is why they will not tell you the criteria of having a new country. And immediately you will declare. Remember today we are teaching what next? They told you that first thing is to have an embassy. That is your take home today. Now we have met the criteria to declare a nation, and we have declared the nation. The next step is to have embassy. That is the first thing. When you have the embassy, people will gather in there the way our people gather on our Heroines Day, May 30th, to sing our national anthem and hug our flag on top of there. That is, really you get the embassy. The next step is what? People will gather in from different countries and they go in there and sing national anthem and raise the flag of your new country. That is it. That is it. Then after you hang it, if you people want to conduct election of your president in exile, and the only thing you cannot conduct your election for it is that the PM will be appointed by people in abroad from those governments, from those structure that was built at the way we build bridge. You know, when we are in autopilot, it's a structure we use to produce Obatobia as our prime minister. You all know that. You all, so we got it right. You all knows what? Knows that. So what are you saying? Why are you deceiving people? Who is that person who sings that music? Tell me, why do you continue to deceiving our people? Why? In this movement of Biafra, there is too much sabo, but Sugo Kabia will give us strength to deal with them. And we are dealing with them. They're exposing themselves. They are doing what? Exposing themselves. That's why I said, fall back, Bridget. Come, let us discuss. Let us talk. Let us make sense within ourselves and ask yourself a question. As ozu amaghị akpụ ole egbe anya lọdụ. Ọ bụrụ na ịmụ ụzọ mmiri ile mkpokiri eju, because if hala mkpokiri eju mana mmiri dị nso. If you don't know, why can't you learn from other countries and ask how they got their own? And you know that today you are here messing yourself up. Yes, it's a new country of the new cabinet members. And the cabinet members will be changing without asking questions. If anybody in the cabinet member of government of Biafra is not doing it well, remove him, replace with those who their sense are hot. There's no time for anybody. If you remove him, let he or he go and gossip. If any office is not functioning, like Biafra people are complaining that these offices are not functioning, not to criticize the person. That means the person is not working well. Remove that person and put the people ready. Make sure that whoever that is going to occupy any position are those that are ready to work. This information out. And I also say this: some things that we are passing through is because the information is not circulating very well. I call on the government executives to man up, to stand up, dish information out. Our information minister, dish information out. Do not wait for the database to be, because you are the ones to be pushing that information out. Not wait for the database to be telling us how Finland and everything is going. What happened to your position? What happened to your position? Why are you not easy to reach? If you can't get this Biafra first in that government, please step aside. Doesn't mean that you are when you step aside, start gossiping and join the fallback group. become a sabot to us. If you occupy any position in the government and something is missing from you, please kindly resign and stay by the side along the line and watch. Let somebody who can do it well be there to dish the information out as it happen, as it born, it happen. There is no see, I never supported the issue of only coming time on fundraising because that is not how Batobia was doing it. It's not enough. If you can carry this Biafra first in your head, step aside. Don't just go there and occupy position like all these fallback flying bridge. Don't go there and occupy position for us. Do something that we can be able to see. Let your S handle be balling. Let the information edition be balling. Once confirmed from the government, dish it out. When they change you, anything you like, turn yourself into. Removing somebody off, which doesn't mean that he's a bad person, but because of there is things that are lacking. Dr. Ngozi Amama Bacheche, or boss also what information, what is happening in Finland, what's the countries and all. No! Some things because you pass our information. Once you post by yourself as a minister of information. What are you informating for? It's only on fundraising that you are minister of information. Let what happened for, because Anapra was not giving any information except working for Southeast governors, working for his brother, who is the Senate House. You know what I'm talking about. We must stand up on the truth. We must do it like other countries. We must do it like other countries. We cannot always be talking about FALLBACK Flying Bridge. No, the negativity of our people. Yes, exposition Rama is also part of is to teach our people about negativity of them also. Yes, that's why I said, but the thing is that we not put our mango in one basket. Don't expose, because today the question is, who is exposing the government anymore? Who is that person doing that job for us? Only Mazu cannot handle it alone. Another body should be done this way, another one this way. That is why you have 11 players on the pitch, but working together to get results. And that is why when referee sees that this person is becoming weak, they change you. And it might you who comes in, we got the winning goal. The most important that this team has their winning goal. That is how it's supposed to be in this our movement, in this United States of Biafra. Yes. You know that you will give somebody a position where that the person that is supposed to be a talkative. That is truth. And if that person is not talking the way he's supposed to talk, change him or her. Heaven will not fall. Highest we gossip for 6 months. Everywhere we will become old on the ears of people. I don't condone evil, and I don't condone nonsense. That is who I am. So I beg all of us to stand up. I beg all of us to do the needful. Because after coming across how people get their country, I found that we are the one keeping ourselves. This program will continue tomorrow. You guys to keep it up. Changing the minds of our people. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. When I go to, sometimes I want to open my YouTube, when I look at my people like Kai Report, Exodus, Humble Lion, Kai Maziroze, Ezekuna Son, Ada Simon, they are alive. I don't open because we are team. What do? I close my own and join their own, and from there I will make my intention being known to them. See, for this our movement, the 11 team must stand up to win. That is why when they are not winning, they will be buying new players end of the season. They will be buying new players at the end of the season to make sure that they put the team in a sharp and winning ways. So if anybody is not doing his work very well in the United States of Biafra government, please replace him. Let he or her resign. Because when I look at how it's going, something is missing. Lack of information is a problem in this movement. You might doubt me, but I have sat down on my own, check activities, and find out lack of information is important. Is also helping this inconsequential to be talking down again on the rest of Biafra government. Even if you are in military, you're not doing it well. If a man is the head of the Biafra Liberation Army and he is not doing it well, replace him. Replacing him doesn't mean you have chased him away. Relieving somebody off from his doesn't mean that he doesn't. But you need a capable and who can. That is why when okay, let me give you one example. Portugal was playing final with Spain, and by all sense of belonging, everybody expects Spain to win. Now, when they kick off the match, they got a time, they replace Ronaldo. Do you know that whether it's replacing Ronaldo is what makes Spain, what makes Portugal to win against Spain in penalty? Do you know that? You make a change. That is why they said in everything, change is constant. Our government, if there is any way something, because of they remove you from your duty doesn't mean you are a bad person. So because of changing Ronaldo from that team for them to win, does he mean that Ronaldo is a bad person? When they finally won that tournament, who lifted the cup up is the same Ronaldo that was changed. Is the one who is the captain. He's the one who lifted the cup up for the country, for the team. That's when you come to a team, you will have over 40 something players. You have some people have ×3 of their team. So when this one has problem, you bring this one. When this one has injury, you bring that one. In one wing, you will have up to 4 or 3 people playing that the same wing. That is why when a club or a club does not have 2 or 3 playing in that the same position, when problem comes, that position will be lacking, because whoever you are putting there who is not in that position will be managing it, and the wing right at the person who's supposed to be there is also in a government. If people are not doing it right, please change them, remove them. Put those who can do it right. Put those who can do it right. Changing you doesn't make you a bad person. That is what all these fallback Fulani Bridge did not understand, because they come to occupy position. They came to occupy position. They did not come for them to fight for freedom or make sure that we finally get our land, we finally get our nation. But today, I see these governments are those that yes, when you win election, you select the best out of those you have. So the best hands are there. Inside that best hand, if no one is not doing it right, look at another best outside. You have a best and best. So you choose the best among them and replace the person, and we move ahead. No time. How many decades are we going to fight for this freedom? They said it's supposed to fight for 1 decade. 1 decade is a 12 years. We have gone more than that. Why are we still wasting time? For how many are we going to continue with this shenanigan? No, now. No. Please, my people, we must stand up with our government. We must change the negativity of our people, because that is what we need to change right now. That is the work that has to do. So help and do it. Lay your voice. Put it on your comment. When somebody comes across, the person will really understand it. So, as nobody call again, I think we are going to end it here and come back again maybe after 3 hours. I will have late night program depending on this issue of changing the negativities. It must be a headline that we are going to discuss. So have it in your mind that we will be back again after 4 or 5 hours. So if you fall on your time, please, if you didn't fall when you wake up, please check particular this one I'm saying now. We are going to discuss about changing the negativity of our people. Thank you so much. I love you all. Airborne Ngozi Orebeze, the Deputy Prime Minister, you are doing it well. Continue. May Elohim protect, bless you, guide you, strengthen you, more wisdom, more than the one Chukwu Okabiama give Solomon. You have it all. No Chukwu Okabiama, I pray. He said, we move.